What is your name?
Cameron Hart.
Okay, and it's the 24th of April. So, what are your current personal strengths, would you say?
High attendance. I'm quite active, open-minded to everything. I'm hard working at times when I want to get somewhere. If I want to, I will push towards it. And I know quite a bit about what happens. So what's
About
going
what?
on.
Just in general?
Yeah, just in general.
Okay.
I'm quite up to date.
Okay. And has anything changed since you started college?
Yeah, my social skills. Because I'm not one for talking to people, but it's gone on a lot.
Okay. Cool. And do you feel like you've got any personal weaknesses?
Yeah, I get very distracted easily. That's one of the main things. And I lack motivation at times as well. And then I have a bit of a self-confidence issue, but I'm bringing that to terms at the moment, so that's probably about it, really.
Okay. And has that changed at all since you started college?
It's gotten better, but it's still not 100%.
Okay. And in what circumstances do you feel like does that hold you back in any circumstances? Those.
Yeah, it can help in tests. That's one. When I think I can't do something, and I'll just drop it.
Right. So kind of.
Yeah.
Makes you holds you back by not believing you can do it. Yeah. Okay. And what about your current skills, strengths, and your skills?
I play in bands, so I know how to play with other musicians, and I play multiple things as well. That helps. Like, I'm not just sticking to one instrument or one genre. Instead, I play multiple. I do a lot better in my sound sort of things, like recording. I'm better in that at times as well, and I just know a lot about how songs work as well. That's what I do.
And has that changed since you started?
A lot better.
What has?
The knowledge of structures and stuff, and my recording. I didn't know much about it when I started, but now I know a lot about it.
Cool. What is that through the course here?
Yeah, the course.
Cool. Okay, and any sort of skill weaknesses that?
Yeah, I don't have the facilities at home to practice, so I tend to rely heavily on college and band practice time in and out of college to practice. So I don't have the facilities at home just yet. So that's what my main weakness is, practice. But I have got amends in there to fix that from at home.
Okay, so you've got a plan to.
I have got a plan, and I'm going through it now. So.
Okay, cool. And how's that weakness sort of affected your playing, do you think?
It's not where it should be in terms. It's getting there, but it's just a little bit out at the moment. But it's getting there. It'll be in another month or two. I'll be spot on.
And could you be specific about what you need to work on?
Mostly just practice itself and everything with the kit. I tend to struggle a lot with fills, so I just work out on them a lot, and then I put them with the band and put them forward. It's pretty much about a lot, but it's more or less getting to a kit and practicing. That's sweetness.
Okay, cool. And we'll move on to your targets now. What have you made progress towards your 6-month target that you set?
Yeah, I did. I fulfilled that.
Cool. What was that?
It was to be in a gigging band outside of college and play my first gig within the 6 months, and I've done multiple gigs within then.
Great.
And I'm doing one in the next coming weeks.
Cool. So you've exceeded your targets.
Yeah.
And what did you do to make that happen?
I got in with organisers, and I put forward, set up events, and then.
Cool. Okay. And have you made progress towards your 1-year target?
No and yes, because it was to come on to go on a national, but I'm not quite sure at the moment what's happening with that. So I'm still trying to figure out what's going on now. So,
okay.
I'm not quite sure what's happening with that at the moment.
Okay. And do you think you've done enough to kind of go to make that target? Do you feel like you should have done something differently, or do you feel like there's something you could do now differently from what you've been doing to make sure?
Right through, but I'm doing it now, and I did it a bit beforehand as well. It's just getting here and making use of what I've got. At the time, I was a bit lazy, I must say, back when I started, and I didn't use what I had here. And it's only been the last month or two that I've actually started using everything to do it, and it's massively improved. So it's my own fault.
Okay. Okay. And do you is that your main target? Did you want to add anything to that target, or
to go further than possibly level 3 at the time? I want to go a bit further as well, so I can come out with the best I can do. You know.
So has your longer term targets, your 2-year and 5-year targets, changed at all?
In a way, yeah. I mean,
what were they?
My second year was to go further in my drumming career than I was then, and hoped to be in at least a couple more bands. And then my 5-year was to be working in the music industry, and working hard inside Dark College. So like it changes quite a bit at some long time. So, but I still want to go into the industry heavily. So I'm guessing it's still on track a little bit.
Okay. And is there what do you think? Is there anything you can do now to make sure you go in that direction?
Just keep sticking at what I'm doing, and make sure I work my hardest to get where I need to be. Yes.
And what in particular do you think you need to do? Like work hard at what? What do you need to work hard at?
Work on theory.
Okay.
And go delve into more of the recording, if I want to, and then pull off from there.
Okay. Cool. Anything you want to add?
No.
Okay.
Pretty fine.